Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Fly Summer right here, back with a brand new video. Man, it's been a long time since I've done that intro. Today's video is a little different. I wanted to use this time to discuss about a show on Netflix that I have really been enjoying lately. The show is called Girl from Nowhere. And just like the title entails, you follow a girl named Nanno who quite literally comes out of nowhere. The girl's origin is unknown. Some speculate that she's essentially the daughter of Satan or is some kind of evil entity. Off of this description, you may be wondering, what does this girl actually do? Well, let me tell you. Let's say you're someone who has a potential to do evil things, but you just need that little push to get you going. Well, Nanno is your type of girl to get the job done. At least she operates in the form of a girl, that is. Nanno mostly targets high school students, or in some cases, teachers who may have evil intentions. For example, she may target someone who possesses deep feelings of jealousy and envy towards someone, and that someone could be a very close friend. Nanno will usually be there to help the person get what they want, but they don't know that there's a catch to this. And before the character knows it, Nanno has already got them where she wants them, leaving them bare and out in the open to easily get exposure that can ruin their lives forever. With each episode, Nanno goes to a new high school, posing as a new student, and explores secrets that some students or teachers possess, and completely exposes them for who they really are. You see, this is where the idea that she's the devil's daughter comes into play. It's the fact that she's able to bring the worst out of people, turning them further away from being a good person. However, there are rare times when Nanno exposes them, and in turn something positive happens to them, showing them that this was the exposure that they needed. So in some way you can think of Nanno as a balance between good and evil, and not just some evil entity. This show is really good, and in some way it reminds me of the Twilight Zone. For those of you who don't know, the Twilight Zone was a series created by Rod Serling in 1959 and ended in 1964. The Twilight Zone was a sci-fi show in which each episode had a different tale to tell. Usually what would happen is a character would either have something supernatural happen to them or would be brought with circumstances that would bring the worst out of them. And the idea was that the Twilight Zone was in the center of all these supernatural things that would occur in each story. Now, I'm not saying that the Girl from Nowhere is like the Twilight Zone, but it's the idea that she is the center of strange occurrences or characters becoming the worst of themselves. So there isn't just some supernatural law that controls these characters. Instead, it's Nanno herself acting as an entity that can manipulate the outcomes of others. Nanno comes up with some of the craziest ways to expose people, and some very questionable ways as well. As you're watching the show, you never know how Nanno is going to expose somebody, and it usually depends on the type of person that she's targeting. Also, it's important to note that Nanno has some really supernatural abilities, like appearing out of nowhere, which literally seems like she's everywhere at once, and is able to come back to life, which terrorizes some of her victims. And even though you follow Nanno a lot throughout the story, you never know what she's thinking or how she may handle a situation. She is like a mystery on her own, and through each episode you can start putting the puzzle pieces together. With my binge watching of anime recently, it has made me intrigued to check out shows and movies from other countries. In this case, Girl from Nowhere is centered around Thailand, which this show gives you a cultural insight on. Also, if you're someone from Thailand watching this video, shout out to you and your country. Well, that has been it for today's video. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications to get notified every time I post a new video. Also, put in the comment section below about what you would do if Nanno was trying to expose you. Also, before I close out this video, I just want to give a special thanks to everyone who watches my videos. It really means a lot to me. Thanks for the support. And as always, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and peace.